Alright, what we're looking at here today is the second F-16 ever built out of 4,600 something. This one was number 2, it's a YF-16. So let's take a look around the airplane. This, of course, is the first F-16 that was ever armed, to my knowledge, because the original one wouldn't carry weapons. Some of the differences between this and the newer models is they moved the gun back a piece on the production models. Because as you can see, the gun port is right next to the pilot's head. Of course, we've got the air intake. Please pardon the nature. We do not have an engine in this particular airplane. That's actually a cleverly disguised plug back there. Yeah, the aircraft had that landing incident back in 1975, I think, where one of the gears jammed, and so they had to land it on the grass next to the runway over at Carswell Air Force Base. And they spent a little while putting it back together. It was supposed to go to the Paris Air Show that year. And after that, they ended up using it for weapons testing. Tested sidewinders. I think they tested the Sparrow radar guided missile off of it. They ended up not putting that into service with the F-16 at the time. In 1979 it had another landing gear incident, after which it was permanently grounded. What they ended up doing with this airplane was they stuck it upside down on a pole, and they would hang weapons off the wings to test so that they would shine radar beams at it with all the weapons configurations to see how the radar would bounce back for not really stealth per se, but just to see which ones were radar. I'm rambling again. Right, so in 2017 or 2018, I think it was, the Fort Worth Aviation Museum crew found out where the aircraft was, and we got it back here to Fort Worth, and we've been restoring it ever since. We unveiled it in its current scheme June of last year. Here's the burner can. If you hear a high-pitched noise, that's the thing that scares the birds off. We got a little bit of history on the wall here. If you'd like, you can pause and read this stuff. We don't currently have the can installed right now. We're working on that. Right now we're getting the cockpit instruments put in. Bonus right here for you, this is the original ammunition drum for the YF-16. Yeah, of course, the F-16 became one of the most prolific fourth-generation fighter jets in the world. I think it is the most produced fourth-gen fighter. And this is one of only 2 YF-16s. Alrighty. Well, if you have any questions, just leave them in the comments below. Flight Sim Historian out.